Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Can You Hack It? This is Tanvi and Shubham from shipments.com. For those of you who are new over here, Can You Hack It is an after the work unscripted series where we, the people of Shipments, that's a tech company, pretend to be forwarders and take on some of the real world challenges. And see how can we hack it with the current tools that are available in the market. So today we are approaching one of the heart of the ocean operation, a documentation which is central to the ocean operations, that is the bill of lading. शुभम, बताइए हमें आज हम बीएल के साथ में क्या करने वाले हैं?
तो क्या आपका बीएल compliant है? Sunny always tells me about this. I have a habit of recap it with
क्या आपके टूथपेस्ट में नमक है?
but it's a fairly big challenge that to make sure that around 3 to 4 parameters your BL is compliant. So with SCMT coming in India and then advanced manifest file across all the destination countries becoming mandated. We know Dubai has introduced, UAE has introduced MPCI, we already were aware of AMS, ISF. Brazil has some different kind of requirement, European Union, and then Japan. And
The entire
is
entire world has so much compliance, and there are people जिनकी documentation team जिनकी काफी सारी time just monitoring या auditing में चली जा रही होती है.
seen documentation managers taking printout of our BLs literally and then putting a tick mark whether this field is
As per the compliance or not.
country or not. So it's a cumbersome task, right? So we figured that how can we automate this? If I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in this situation as a COO or a documentation head, what would I do?
And one of the consequences that we have heard ourselves is even if a single field goes wrong, depending on the criticality of field, it could end up costing someone even $3,000 worth of penalty while filing, right? So we don't want to have those situation, and we don't want to leave them to just human judgment if whether that was done correctly or not. So what is a way that we can perhaps bring in some help of existing tools that are there, so that this has additional layer of check as well, right? How can it assist us, sort of like how we use calculators now to number check, right? So what have we brought? Let's take a look at the BL checker that you have prepared.
Very simply put, I have been using, and I'm very sure a lot of you have heard about something called skill.md by Claude.
Yeah.
If you're using Claude and all, and you would have heard about custom GPT, right? If you are using ChatGPT from OpenAI a lot, right? So I said, let's try to automate something. Let's try to build and give it out to our customers and anybody in the freight forwarding industry. How can they automate their BL auditing process? So I'll just upload 2 files. You can upload anything you want, as in bill of lading, letter of credit. You can also upload the shipping instruction you have received from the customer to make sure your BL copy is compliant with the shipping instruction or not. So I have uploaded these 2 files.
So right now you're on Claude, right? We are not. The same thing can be done in GPT if your organization is more ChatGPT or they have subscription to ChatGPT or you are using ChatGPT. So you can do both, but we are using Claude, so we are looking at this example from
I
Claude.
have uploaded 2 documents.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is run a compliance check on the BL uploaded, and I will call the BL compliance checker skill. So this I have generated this skill using compliance standards of different countries. So for US,
So before you progress, Shubham, we might have a lot of folks who are maybe accessing this for the first time, right? And who have never been exposed to such AI tools before in this level of depth. So we might want to give a little bit of brief of what is exactly a skill. So if we have to take it to the most basic level understanding, आप जिस तरीके से एक्सेल पे एक टेम्पलेट बना लेते हो, राइट? उस टेम्पलेट पे फॉर्मूला भी हो सकती है, तो कोई चीज आप उस पे इनपुट करोगे, द टेम्पलेट कैन इटसेल्फ एग्जीक्यूट और मैक्रो कैन इटसेल्फ एग्जीक्यूट. अगर टेम्पलेट के ऊपर में मैक्रो भी है, इट कैन इटसेल्फ एग्जीक्यूट द अंडरलाइंग एक्शंस दैट यू हैव टोल्ड इट टू चेक. Similarly, skill is such a thing within an AI, through the skill MD file, you can develop a list of instructions, templatized instruction, which you can give the MD file for it to execute on anything that you say.
is nothing but a very simply generated document file. It's not rocket science, it's a simple text file only. Lot
Yeah.
जैसा ये
Yeah.
बस
Yeah.
extraction अलग type का है. And second thing is that Tanvi said it's a repeatable. कैसे आपका नॉलेज बिल्ड हुआ है, राइट? आपके दिमाग में फिट है ना, ब्राजील है तो ये सारे चार चीजें चेक करनी है, यूएस है तो ये चार चीजें चेक करनी है, दैट रिपीटेबल नॉलेज इज
Can be handed over to the skill.
instead of putting it as a prompt every time
Yeah.
कि ये compliances के against check करो, you can automate a lot of prompting. You can do it without a prompt, simply one line. You call that skill.
Hashtag and then because it's
Forward.
Claude forward slash के case forward slash skill, because it's Claude इसमें हम forward slash करके skill कर सकते हैं. हम जब जीपीटी की एग्जांपल भी एक लास्ट में देख लेंगे, चैट जीपीटी अगर आप यूज कर रहे हो तो उसमें आप इसको कस्टम जीपीटी की तरह या कस्टम टेम्पलेट की तरह बिल्ड कर सकते हो.
Yeah.
So bottom line is there's a lot of information that is compacted in form of this instead of you writing a huge prompt. अभी हमें पता है कि हम कोई भी एआई ओपन करते हैं तो हमें प्रॉम्प्ट डालना होता है, उसके बाद में उसकी आउटपुट आती है. In the skill, you're basically condensing the prompt into a one short file so that each time you don't have to even spend time giving the prompt.
So this skill will also ask you two things.
Hmm.
So it is cross-checking the bill of lading against shipping bill. It can cross-check it against shipping instruction and it can cross-check it against letter of credit, right? If you don't have it, you can. So I uploaded shipping bill, so it's not asking me to upload the shipping bill. It's asking me for SI, I don't have it. It is asking me for a letter of credit. It's not applicable in this case. I just said not applicable and it will start generating the uh, compliance.
Wow.
Now, what it will do is it will go inside and check for destination country wise what are the compliances. It will first extract the data from bill of lading and from the shipping bill, cross check all of that, and it will cross check the rule also.
Yeah.
Let's try to check already done report which I had.
So while that's running in the background, Shubham's also, it will take a minute or two, of course.
We'll get back to that one as well. So
Yeah.
this is a already pre-generated report. What it did was automatically detected in the PDF I uploaded that it's a US shipment. Okay, so it has tried to check against US compliance what are the things missing. So it has figured out that if you are going to file ISF and EMS, you don't have the importer record number, which is required for US. It is the IEC number for USA. That is not there. US tax ID of the consignee is not there.
Wow.
Container stuffing location is not mentioned properly. Then the details related.
It's basically triaged it. It's pointed out red में ये आपको fix करना है. What is not okay.
It is also checking for the clauses. So if it is factory stuffing, you are missing the shippers notes to account wala clause. Based on your IncoTerm, based on your, so let's say I have not entered the IncoTerm in the document I uploaded. I say this was a DDP shipment. And I rerun this, it will rerun and check whether all the clauses for DDP
Oh, wow.
are handled and my liability is covered or not.
So you have layered it on top with an instruction to check with
Correct.
against the IncoTerm also.
And
That is freaking awesome.
see, it has checked against the shipping bill data every week.
Yeah.
What is not matching, it is mentioning that as well. So it is mentioning that the seal number is not matching, the SLOS details are not matching. There is a discrepancy in that. And whatever is okay, it is already saying.
Wow.
And what it is doing is it is also telling you what are the critical things you need to fix before you
Submit this.
copy. And 5 are warnings which you can check, and it will not be a blocker, but you can make sure that is also.
So say I can also see, yeah, I can also see there's a button of edit BL data. So suppose if you were not using, say, so we are talking about all range of people, right? Folks who are using ERP as well as folks who are not using ERP but would like to adopt small things from, see, there are smaller companies, right? 10 employee or 5 employee company or just starting up. They might also just want to use this to save on the man hours. So in those cases, even your BL, if you have generated the BL with the help of Claude, the edit button, you can just go back in and edit from here.
Has been expected, you can edit it there as well.
Exactly. And And one interesting thing, so while we are talking about this from Claude, if your organization is not already on shipments, or even if you are on shipments, you can use this right now. In future, this is something we are bringing within shipments as well. Yeah. That when you generate a BL within shipments, this mechanism will be there, that it will cross check against the compliance. But in the meanwhile, if you are on any other platform, or if you are separately also not using any platform, you can absolutely use the edit option from here as well, and directly make those changes right here. Correct. So in case of shipments, within shipments, what this will do is, already those who are using shipments are already familiar that there's a extensive document editor within shipments. You will be able to edit the document from within shipments itself as it is highlighting. PL, or you will generate the MLWB, it will run this check and show the report. Yeah. And in our case, once you will click on any particular field, it will go and suggest you the edit, and you can. Amazing, this is. So Shubham, do we want to also show? I think you showed just now the previous BL which we had set on running. This is the. Yeah. So this is the previous one, and then how many errors do we did we come up in this one with? We just came up with 3 errors, all which we had made purposefully in this so that we can show it to you. Yeah. 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 Checking for all the other details. Shipper GST. Amazing. SCM here has made shipper GST and IAC number compulsory. That is not there. It is saying that you need to fix it. Right. So all those details are being checked, and it is also being cross-checked against the shipping bill data. So you can see shipping bill process is the shipping bill number you mentioned in your PL and the shipping bill number uploaded, are they matching or not? Oh, wow. Matching or not? Submission of packages is matching or not. All these things today, a BL head, a department head of documentation or CEO does manually. Yeah. Amazing. How many hours do you anticipate, Shubham, this will save on someone from the people that we have spoken to? Manager and CEO who sit in the evening and sign all these BL and check, I can easily foresee at least 45 minutes being freed up. So for those who are doing volume in volume, like say 100 BL is going a day or whatever, I think for them at least an hour and a half can easily be taken off of their plate, right? Apart from the productivity, the most important thing which is going on is the fear that is there. Did I make a mistake, and have I missed out? We don't know human condition. So many things are going on a daily basis. There's like so many parallel contexts. So you could miss anything out. So another thing is, Shubham, do we want to also show how this looks like in ChatGPT? We are talking about Claude and ChatGPT primarily because they have this ability to build custom skills and GPTs. So in case of, if you want to show how it is like in on ChatGPT, you have to go into more, you can click on GPTs, and in search, you can just go shipment and compliance. Then we are the on the GPT store as well. You just go there, do the same thing. I've already done one. So you can just show, yeah. So the format in GPT of how it appears looks different, but it doesn't affect with the documentation format. It will do a complete compliance for all matching and everything. It has done the same thing. It is shipping me whatever data points, and it is passing or not. Our recommendation, again, we are not sponsored by, or we are not at all commercially associated with Claude, but from our experience, we recommend using Claude if you have the access to that. I did that as well. I had to delete that a lot. Yeah. Errors were there in it. So you can also, using this skill, upload multiple emails with their shipping bills, and instead of a PDF, it will generate an Excel. Wow. So why don't we, maybe we can stress test, and we implore others also. So we stress test this with maybe 3 BL at a time or 5 BL at a time at a batch of, and we try it out, right? You never know. See, for us also, we are experimenting and figuring these things out as well. But one thing, Shubham, we do want to explain. So what we are going to do, folks, for those of you who are interested in the Claude skill, we will be sharing the Claude skill file with this video recording. We will be sharing the file in the description of this video itself. And for custom GPT, you can get it from, we'll share the link. You can get it from the custom GPT space. In order to upload a skill within Claude, Shubham, if you can just take 1 minute and just share that within Claude, you have a section which says customize, or if you can just show that. Yeah. Settings, you need to go there. Yeah. Settings, you will be able to see skills. Yeah. You have to just go there and just click on add, and then just add. Skills, you will have
the skill and you'll be able to upload.
No, so if say it is not uploaded, we are just giving them the skill file. So what they need to go to skills. Let's go back. Just click on add, and you just need to click on create skill and then upload the skill. That's it. So these are the three steps. Go to settings, go to skill, go to create skill, and then upload a skill. For any the file that we will give, you can just directly upload that and you can start using that for yourselves. So I hope this small tidbit that we shared about a BL checker and this small widget that we are sharing from here is going to be super helpful for your team. We look forward to hearing your thoughts on comments on if you were able to use it and what is your thought process. And very soon, for folks who are using shipments, this is already going to be within shipments. But meanwhile, feel free to enjoy this however you like. See you again until another episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.